We're going to be doing the complete Pikmin series music tier list. There are 218 different songs pulled from 5 Pikmin games. Now, Hef, what do you mean there's 5 Pikmin games? Well, honestly, guys, if I didn't include Hey Pikmin, there is a very small subset of my fan base that would be very upset. And Hey Pikmin, as it turns out from my initial draftings and listenings and all of that type of stuff, has some pretty decent music. So, like, yeah, why not? If we can critique the gameplay of Hey Pikmin in a negative way every single time we bring it up, then by all means, we should be able to critique the positive things about Hey Pikmin. Anyway, 2-player battle mode menu. Obviously, beginning the stream with the Colossal Caverns theme. This is the theme that plays in the menu for CC. It's really, really tough. It's not an S tier. I'll say that much. It accomplishes what I think it sets out to do. And keep in mind as well, I don't need to say this because it should go without saying. All of these rankings are hyper subjective. Meaning that my opinion is going to differ from your opinion. It's not objectively what is the best composed music track, okay? I'm not a musician. If you disagree with me on a placement for a song, that's totally okay. I hope you're just here to have fun and listen to some great music from a great series. But the 2-player battle theme, to me, I'm gonna put it in A for now. It's only the first one we're ranking. I can't quite put it in S because I don't think it's like that important, if that makes any sense. Alf's Landing from Pikmin 3. Let's get it. Think about it, guys. You're plucking red Pikmin. You're throwing them on pellet posies. You see that cute little cutscene where the Pikmin goes, meh, and he runs away? I mean, that's adorable, right? I think I'm going to put it in C tier. Because I don't hate it. It's not eliciting a negative emotion for me. Usually stuff that's in, like, the bottom of the bottom, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to listen to this. This is like, I could listen to it. I could see how somebody would get enjoyment from it, but it's not bad for what it does. So I think C is like a very fair, fine spot for Alf's Landing. If we're going in alphabetical order, there is one song here that you hear at the very end of Pikmin 4. Let's give it a listen. It might blast my eardrums. It might blast your eardrums. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna hit play. The sheer detail in the song. All right, that's enough of the Ancient Sirehound. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it's an S tier. I don't know exactly where in S tier, but I think that the climacticness of it, the level of detail, the way it incorporates a lot of like little Pikmin themes in there. Definitely really, really solid. Definitely works super well, especially for a final boss of the game. Skip to the fire phase. Okay, all right. This is the fire phase. Wait. It's regardless, it's an S, guys. Regardless, it's an S. That okay. I mean, come on. You're playing Pikmin. Why? Why on earth is it going that crazy? Who was cooking in the studio, guys? It's an S tier. On to the Pikmin 2 area overview theme. And I like this one a lot, actually. So I'm gonna, because I play a lot of Pikmin 2. Go figure. So much of Pikmin 2's menu music is just beautiful. Although I will say, this part dips for me a little bit. I like this part substantially less than the initial swell of the song. I think I'm gonna put it in A. I think I'm gonna stick it below the 2-player battle theme, actually. Y'all are gonna disagree with me. It's okay. It's okay. It's all subjective. We're here to disagree with each other, and we'll be disagreeing with each other a lot today. So if you disagree with me, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. This is the Armored Maudad. It's going to be very hard to, because Pikmin is dynamic, because a lot of the music and choices that they make are, influenced by what is going on in the actual gameplay. It's very hard to rank each song with every single one of the layers kept in mind. Let's just get it out of the way now. I've seen the Scruffy video, okay? I'm not unfamiliar with all of these concepts, okay? It's just a matter of how much we actually need to get through. That's the Maudad. I'm going to give it a B tier. Obviously, I can hear the other parts of the song in my head. Next, guys, is the Awakening Wood from Pikmin 2. I must say, the sunset version is what I like the most. I'm glad this is the first real true area theme that we're ranking, because for me, I don't love it. I don't know. I like it more than the Armored Maudad, I guess. But I'm gonna stick it in B. I don't know. I've always never really been a fan of this particular theme, at least in comparison to the other area themes. I just think when it gets to the da 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 da, I think it's too much. It scratches the wrong part of my brain. And it's the part that I'm like, ooh, I don't want to be listening to this anymore. Next up is the base camp in Pikmin 4. Oh, we're going to be doing a lot of potentially shitting on Pikmin 4's soundtrack, unfortunately. But we'll listen. We'll do a good listen. You're going to hear this a lot. I'm done listening to it, personally. Now, okay, I'm not going to stick it in F tier. I am going to put it in D tier. Now, what I will say about the Basecamp theme is it's kind of an earworm. It'll get stuck in your head really easily. I don't find it particularly comforting. It's very rescue core pilled. We're gonna be getting a lot of rescue core pilled tracks, later. I'm not enthused by it. I don't think it's like awful, but certainly when compared to just the wealth of music that Pikmin has, it finds its way pretty far down the list. Okay, that's right. We're going to Basecamp upgraded. Incredible, guys. Incredible. Really breaking new ground. That's what happens when you do it in alphabetical order. Basecamp upgraded. Here we go. Do I like it more than the regular Basecamp theme? No, I actually don't. I'm gonna stick it underneath the Basecamp theme. I think that there's a place for it, but it doesn't sound like an upgrade. It doesn't sound like what it's supposed to be. It doesn't sound very triumphant. It's just like it doesn't do it for me, guys. Bingo Battle. Metallic, guys. Metallic. Okay, there's a bunch of different Bingo Battle themes. This is obviously Pikmin 3's versus mode. I think it carries better. But keep in mind, guys, keep in mind, this is a theme that plays while you're like in combat. Okay? This is like you're filling out your bingo board, you're collecting fruit, you're throwing bombs at each other, you're breaking down walls. It's you're doing a lot of stuff as this plays in the background. That all being said, I'm going to stick it in the top of B tier, okay? There's a lot of Bingo Battle themes going on. So Bingo Battle Nature is the next one. Do I like it more or less than Metallic? I think they're about similar. I mean, obviously their melodies and everything carry the same. I think it needs to go right next to Metallic. I don't think it's like that much substantially better. Yeah, that feels right. That feels right. Let's just do Bingo Battle Toy Box because it is the third version of this song. This sounds like just an Animal Crossing theme. I think it's a C tier. I'll put it above Alf's Landing. Given the context that you're doing Bingo Battle against another opponent, I don't think this really accomplishes that. I think it definitely maybe functions better as like a cave theme And obviously there's no caves in Pikmin 3, but then also it kind of gives me notes of like I walked into a very special shop in Animal Crossing or something. You know what I mean? And I'm buying like a rare item. Like it doesn't do it for me as far as like a 1v1 battle theme. Now, after you're done with all of these bingo battles, what are you going to do? But you're going to get hit with the results, all right? The bingo battle results team. Ready? And that's it. That's the whole thing. It's just a loop. I like it, but do I like it more than Alf's Landing? Definitely. Do I like it more than the toy box? Yeah. I'm gonna stick it in C tier. I'm gonna stick it above the Bingo Battle toy box. But I'm not gonna put it above like the Armored Maw Dad or the Awakening Wood. The next one is the Blossoming Arcadia from Pikmin 4. This is the regular Blossoming Arcadia theme. It's just the base versions of it, okay? I know there's a bunch of dynamic things that go on. You know, I like it. I think that it's nostalgia for somebody who isn't nostalgic about it yet. Maybe in 5 to 10 years, I think people will really kind of get behind the Blossoming Arcadia. I almost want to put it at the very bottom of B for Blossoming. Is that the best reason? No. Do I like it more than anything above it? Also, I think no. When I was going through and assembling the list and deciding what would make it on, what qualified as a song, what qualified as a version, you know, basically just to end up on this tier list, you had to be substantial enough for me to consider you to be like a version of the song that's definitive. And the Blossoming Arcadia for Olimar. It basically takes the Blossoming Arcadia from the base game and it just cranks it up a notch. It fills it up with just like more personality, and that personality also comes with references to the original Pikmin game. It just gives this feeling that's closer to Pikmin and more full. It's a remix, yeah, but it's the definitive version of the Blossoming Arcadia for me anyway. I'm going to stick it in A tier. Going from Pikmin 1, everything Pikmin's about, Olimar, you know, whatever. This is the bonuses menu from Pikmin 2. You're on life support. Your family refuses to pull the plug. You beg for the sweet release of death. Why does it exist, guys? I don't know. It feels like two different songs that somebody tried mixing together, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work to me. I don't know. It's grating. I don't want to listen to it any longer. I'm intrigued by it, less so that I'm enjoying it. You know what, guys? Tell you what. Because we haven't heard maybe some real shite, okay? Can you tell I've been watching some Ted Lasso?
Remember, it's just pooper.
I'll stick it in D tier, all right? The very bottom of D tier, though. It is the worst thing we've listened to so far. This is the first Hey Pikmin song on the list. Some of you may not be familiar with Hey Pikmin, and that's totally okay. We're gonna go down this rabbit hole / journey together. This is the boss area theme. I think I'm going to stick it in the bottom of C. I don't think it's as bad as the three below it. It's not even the boss fight or the theme. It's literally just the theme for the area. Pikmin 2's boss theme. Where is it? Boss battle. There it is. This is the first boss attack. And here's the, I believe, second boss attack. Okay. Third. Excellent. Is there a fourth one? Yeah. Awesome. And now the boss is on defense. This is like when this pileated snaglet buries back down. Big attack. Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry. It goes in S tier. I'm sorry. I don't care if I'm biased. Yeah. We'll leave it behind the Sire Hound for now. I think I like it more than Sire Hound, only because I think its production value is lower, but somehow I think that almost works for it. It's almost like the Sire Hound song is a little overproduced. Like they knew they wanted to make like an insane banger for the final boss, but the regular boss battle theme of Pikmin 2, like they couldn't have put that much time into it, but it still turned out just so beautiful. Back to Pikmin 3, guys. It's Brittany. That's literally it. It's that, but looped. It is better than Bonus's menu. I can't put it in F. It might even be above the Basecamp ones, but I would much rather listen to the regular Basecamp theme. I might even bump up the regular Basecamp theme. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm, like, kind of okay with it. But I'd rather listen to the regular Basecamp theme than Brittany's theme. Like, not that I hate it. I think it, like, works. But, like, I just... This is the Bulblax Kingdom from Pikmin 2. This is a cave theme. There's a Louie's version, but we're only doing Olimar's version because it gets a little complicated, all right? This has all of the different layers. We're going to be checking them out. Let's take a peek. I like it. I like it. I like it more than the Blossoming Arcadia. I think it's an A. It could be an S. We'll have to, kind of see how the rest of the list shakes out. Captain Olimar, guys. In Pikmin 4, he turns into a leafling. This is what plays, I believe, during the cutscene where he's cured and the subsequent dialogue / exposition. It's very, that's some notes of like little Zelda. I don't know. Listen, we're gonna give Pikmin 4 some credit in some places, okay? I really think that this is like, for what it is, I think it's solid. It's equal parts triumphant as it is like almost relieving in a way. You're like relieved, like you finally did it. I think I'm gonna stick it at the bottom of B for now. Actually, I think I'm gonna stick it above Blossoming Arcadia. Yeah, I'll let the Armored Maw-Dad and the elephant just kind of sandwich Olimar right now. Does that sound good? Carry, fight, increase, and be eaten. Now, this is from the original Pikmin. I believe this is the first Pikmin 1 theme on the list. I don't think y'all are going to like my take on this one, but it'll be nostalgic. I don't think you'll like my take on it, though. I think I like it more than like the title screen of Pikmin. It's okay. I don't know, guys. It hurts me to do it. I'm gonna stick it at the top of C tier though. The top of C tier. Okay, not the bottom, not the bottom. I love Pikmin 1, guys. You gotta understand. Okay, it comes from a place of love. It screams Pikmin. It's a little short. It's a little too dingy for me. I don't know. I don't. Something about it doesn't quite do it for me. For montage music, it's good. I think so too. And the name of the song goes crazy. I mean, carry, fight, increase, and be eaten. Holy crap, that's metal. But speaking of caves, we talked about the Bullblack's Kingdom a little bit. Pikmin 3 often berated for not having caves, unlike its predecessor, Pikmin 2. However, Pikmin 3 technically does have some caves. And this is the Pikmin 3 cave theme. How do I even describe it? It's like environmental storytelling almost. Like the vibe that it creates in comparison to not only the rest of Pikmin 3, but just kind of the Pikmin series as a whole. It it hits a lot of notes, not literal music notes, but more like a taste, like a wine tasting. It hits a lot of the notes of just Pikmin overall and like what the series core values are, and like nature being a little bit scary, a little bit spelunky, a little bit like something about it is just like, and it's very Distant Spring-esque. I am gonna put it in A tier. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A tier though. A cave. We're in the caves, guys. This is the cave theme from Pikmin 4. I'm pretty sure all of the caves have this theme, with some exceptions, but in general, pretty much every cave has this theme. I remember Pikmin 4's music is very dynamic too. So there's like a lot of stuff that can happen on top of this cave theme, okay? Because different enemies have different themes. Go watch Scruffy's videos on it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, what about this theme with the red Bulbor? What about this theme with the Bulbear? What about this theme with the Dweevil? Like, shut the fuck up. I think I like it better than the boss area from Hey Pikmin, but not as much as Alf's landing site. Unlike the Pikmin 3 cave, which sits at maybe the bottom of A tier, the Pikmin 4 cave, it doesn't accomplish the same thing, or nearly as close to the same thing. Is it a disappointment that each cave uses this theme in comparison to Pikmin 2, where the themes were, much more specific and intentional? Absolutely. I'm not debating that. It's a shame that all the Pikmin 4 caves use this particular track, but at the same time, for what it is, to fit every single cave in the game, which is obviously what they set out to do, it's like, okay. These are the results from Pikmin 4's caves, though. This is when you finish the cave, you see all the treasure, everything pops up on screen. You know what it looks like, guys. You know what I'm talking about. Let's take a listen. Everybody's saying C tier and D tier. Everybody's saying that. When Pikmin 2 cave results comes up and y'all are like, A tier, iconic, A tier, stellar, nostalgic, they're the same fucking song. You think it's an improvement? I don't think it's an improvement necessarily. I think it's fairly adjacent. I like it more than Carry Fight Increase. Do I like it more than the Blossoming Arcadia? Yeah, we'll stick it right here. All right, the challenge mode, Pikmin 2. Is this the menu? Hold on, I just called it challenge mode Pikmin 2. It must be the menu. It must be. It shares a lot of similarity with the two-player battle theme, but the instruments used and the way it kind of carries, I don't like it as much. It's like the awkward little brother of the Pikmin 2 two-player battle theme. But I'm thinking I'm going to stick it between Bingo Battle Results and Carry Fight and Increase. Maybe it's a little low, but I think that's a good spot for it. Challenge mode Pikmin. Where am I looking? And it's just that loop. It's just that. It's literally just that. I think this theme is underrated. Like, if this is where Pikmin 2's challenge mode theme goes, I think that based on just sheer vibes and the way it kind of carries the personality of Pikmin 1, I think I'm going to put it somewhere in B tier. Tell you what, I'll stick it at the top of B tier. Not quite not quite cream of the crop yet, you know, but I think maybe it's a little bit personal bias. I like it a lot though. All right, this is the challenge mode results theme from Pikmin 2, guys. I'm dropping the Blossoming Arcadia to above bingo battle results. And challenge mode results, I'm going to stick above the cave results. Somewhere in here. Chapter complete from the original Pikmin. Am I going to cry? I don't know. We'll find out. As you might have maybe gathered from looking at some of the things on this list, or if you're actually like looking at the spreadsheet or anything like that, Pikmin 1 doesn't have a ton of music. And I was pretty generous with what I considered to be like a separate track. There's not that many. This is what plays at the very end of the game when you know, finally take off. It's short, it's sweet. I like it. It's such a minuscule track though that I can't quite like push it. I like it for nostalgia purposes. Do I like it more than challenge mode? No. It evokes heavier emotion from me, I think, but that's only because of the context of when it plays. Captain Charlie's Jam, otherwise known, yeah, Drowning Pikmin type beat right there. Magic Ice has it. Okay, just for reference, guys, that's Charlie's theme, okay? Here's Brittany's. I never retread what we've already talked about. This is Brittany. This is Charlie. I'm sorry. Listen. I'm thinking it's an A tier. I'm not going to put it in S, even though I like it a lot, okay? I'm going to put it at 5 right now. Above, yeah, that feels right. Concrete 3. All right. Yeah, we're going to get to the concretes now, guys. The concretes. Pikmin 2 is a bunch of cave music. This is Concrete 1. Battle version of Concrete, which it's okay. This shit goes crazy though. The cowbell? This goes crazy. So that's Concrete 1. There's 2 other concretes to get to. I've also listened to it a lot because we'll select it while playing Colossal Caverns a decent chunk. I'll put it between challenge mode and the Blossoming Arcadia. All right, this is Concrete 2. Enemy near. The battle part, though. You really need the battle part of it. I like it more than Concrete 1. I think I'm going to put it above the bingo battles, but underneath Chapter Complete. Concrete 3. Enemy near. All right, but the battle. Working. I don't know. Maybe I do like Concrete 2 more than this one. No appreciation for polyrhythms. Explain. I'm not a music critic. All of this is subjective. I'm a gamer. Okay. I like it probably about as much as Concrete 2. I'm going to stick it behind Concrete 2, but before the bingo battles. Creature montage from Pikmin 1. It's either A or S. I'm tempted to put it in S. Pikmin chanting? All right, well, there's still more to get through with it, actually. They would never do anything like this ever again. It's going in S tier. It's going in S tier. I mean, come on. How often does Nintendo actually sample the Pikmin scatting? It's triumphant. It has so much personality. It has the enemies. Like, I can literally picture, like, the things coming on screen. I can picture the end of it, like the Gulick showing up in the Forest Naval. Like, I see all of it. And to me, that's the mark of an S tier song. Dandori, anytime. There it is. I like it more than Concrete, I think. Actually, no, I don't think so. I'm thinking it's a C tier. All right, let's get to Dandori Duel. I'm going to put it at the bottom of B tier. I like it more than the bingo battle themes. But I can't give it to it over the Awakening Wood. Certainly not over the Armored Maudad. I gotta bump the bingo battle themes down just a little bit. I like them, but I can't do it. Now these are the Dandori results, team. Dandori results. I'm sticking it right next to Pikmin 2's challenge mode. I mean, they're certainly a little bit different. One's has a little bit more twang to it, but they're very similar. Dandori's story. Go figure. I've decided what I'm gonna do. I've decided challenge mode is gonna go up into A tier, and Dandori's story is gonna be our new gatekeeper for A tier. I like it a lot. I think it's like one of the most memorable tracks from Pikmin 4. It's got just some type of personality or way about it that I really vibe with. Dangers of the Night. Pikmin 4. Lots of Pikmin 4 tracks in a row here. There's versions. This is the creatures are now active. When they're starting to approach a little bit, you can feel the sort of trickle there. We're gonna hear the attack theme very shortly, which I don't like a lot. It does feel like the Blood Moon. That's a really good comparison. Here we go. I don't know, dude. I get what they're going for. I don't love it. I don't know. It really needs the gameplay to accompany it, which, like, I don't think is a good thing. It's gonna go low. I don't love it. Especially when the Luminol's being attacked. It doesn't do it for me. I'll put it at the top of D. Alright, day results from Pikmin 4. It's not like this does anything substantially better or worse than the other end of day themes. Let's just check out Pikmin 1's, okay? I mean, they're identical, essentially. Let me check out. Fine. Well, we'll do 2's end of day theme. I'm pretty sure we have 2's end of day theme. I just need to find it. Yeah, basically the same as Pikmin 1. This is Pikmin 3's. All of them are basically exactly the same. They're all at least going to go in A. They're all going to go together, no matter what. I'm going to stick them all above Charlie's theme. Even though I like Charlie's theme a lot. I think if it was like one track, I think I'd maybe stick it in S tier. But because it's 4, and they haven't changed it, because it's basically perfect, I think I'm going to leave them in A tier. Title screen, Pikmin 3. Did I just grab the wrong one? I think this is my favorite title screen. Does it get to the environmental noise in this theme? It might. Oh my god, it gets to the... Yeah, I mean, listen to this. I mean, when it like fades out a little bit. and it's just the birds and the water foley. I think it goes in S. I think it goes in S. Guys, I've literally turned on Pikmin 3 to play it and then not played it because I didn't want that like image on the screen and the music to like end. Does that make any sense? And this is the day select from Pikmin 3. All right, so in my head, it's like, would I rather listen to The Awakening Wood for 2 hours or this for 2 hours? And it's easily this for 2 hours. I like it more than the boss theme, than the Armored Maw-Dad. Do I like it more than the Concretes? I'm going to put it below Dandori's story. I think that's a really good spot for it. All right. Distant Spring. Uh-oh. Your nostalgia goggles? Take them off. Or put them on. Whatever you want to do. It's so big. It's so wild. It's not my favorite of the Pikmin 1 areas. It's not. Probably I don't know, maybe it's my second favorite. Nostalgia's gonna influence me here. It will, period. But the sunset version of this theme, I love the night version of this theme. I love the night version of this theme. This is high A, at least. It's definitely up there. I'm going to leave it at the top of A. Very, very good song. The vibes are really on point. The emotions it kind of evokes as like, hey, you know, it's really daunting, but it's also super beautiful. Speaking of distant tundra. This is what happens when you go in alphabetical order. Oh, I remember what I decided to do with the Pikmin 3 themes. So they were separated. So there's the morning theme, there's the regular theme, and then the sunset theme. We're going to be listening to all three, but I'm not going to rank them all separately. This is the morning of the distant tundra, okay? Some Valley of Repose in there. There is. Is it kind of eerie? That's the best balance of a Pikmin theme, is beautiful yet eerie. This is only the morning, okay? That was a good sample of the morning. Here's the regular Distant Tundra theme. Midday. Honestly, the middle part, like the regular theme, I'm not crazy about. I prefer the morning, but let's see what the sunset sounds like. All right, Distant Tundra, it's like good. It's maybe a little simpler than I like my Pikmin area themes. Obviously, you know, dynamic music is one thing. It definitely has the right vibes for a snow area. It's a little sleepy. Almost made me end stream just to take a nap. Maybe I like it less than the Pikmin 2 area overview. I'm thinking that I have some tater tots. Thanks, girl.
They're hot.
They're hot. Beautiful. Look at these. This is going to help me consider where to put the distant tundra. I refuse to put it lower than the Awakening Wood. How's that? I'll put it next to the title screen of Pikmin 3. That's where it's going to go. This is where it's going to go, okay? This is it. All right, next up is Embrace the Dandori from Pikmin 4. Don't worry, guys. We don't have to argue about S and A tier anymore. Oh, wait. This one kind of cooks. Hold up. I'll put it next to Dandori Duel. I'll put it in B tier right there. Embrace the Louie is the name of this track. Believe it or not. It's just Louie's theme. Just like a little odd. A little twangy Louie theme. I like the Pikmin 3 one more as well. I think these little bits don't go crazy. This, I don't like it as much as the Pikmin 3 version. Let's listen to the Pikmin 3 Louie version. Louie's theme in Pikmin 3. Where are you? There we are. I think I like the Pikmin 3 theme more. I'm putting it right between the Armored Maudad and the Awakening Wood. They're very similar, but I greatly prefer Louie's Pikmin 3 theme to the Pikmin 4 one. The Pikmin 4 one's almost too complicated. Alright, regardless, this is the first floor of the Emergence Cave team. Enemy near. I believe this is Battle. Working. You're carrying the glow. No, you're carrying the orange, the citrus lung. And this is the treasure. I like it. It's like a little plain. I like the Mario Sunshine-esque, the battle theme is really funny. I'm going to put it above the concretes. Chapter complete feels so wrong there. Chapter complete has to be moved down. It just has to be. I'm putting it top of C tier. I do like it better than the Awakening Wood, but honestly, sorry guys, I'm moving it down. It's staying there. I don't care. It's staying there. Emergence Cave 2, the second floor. Remember, these are both just Alamar's themes. This is working. This sounds really good. And this is the treasure. This is when they're carrying the globe, I believe. This is not only used in the second floor of the Emergence Cave, but it's also in the Subterranean Complex and the Frontier Cavern. Sublevels 1 and 3 respectively. I think I like it more than the first Emergence Cave, but is it wrong for me to just want to stick it right next to the last Emergence Cave? I really just want to stick it right here and just call it. I think that's like so fair. The Emperor Bullblack's theme from Pikmin, guys. Final boss battle. This is Bowser. This is pretty cool. This is Bowser coded. It feels too intently menacing. Like, the Emperor Bullblax is obviously a big scary enemy, but like nothing else in the game sounds like this. And especially given the context of like how common the enemy actually is on the planet, it feels off to me. It doesn't really sound like Pikmin, but in a bad way. Yeah, I agree. It just like, it doesn't quite hit everything it needs to. C tier has a new gatekeeper, or rather B tier has a new gatekeeper in the Emperor Bullblax. Now, the Emperor Bullblax theme from Pikmin 4. All the Pikmin 4 boss themes start the same, but this absolutely fits the Emperor Bullblax much better. It is not Bowser coded, you know? Yeah, that's all it does. Okay, all right. Definitely better than the one from the original Pikmin game. You know, you'd think with 22 years or whatever that they'd have some improvement there, and they do. They do. I like it better than Embrace the Louie, though. I really don't like what they did to Louie's theme. I think that's why. I'll put it... Louie will be stuck between two Emperor Bullblaxes, and we'll move on. How's that? All right, this is called End of Day 30. That one's crazy because you can totally feel the entire thought process of Olimar. You can, like, in 37 seconds, you know exactly what that means. I'm going to stick it above chapter complete. Because it does accomplish something, but it's, like, very simple. I can't put it in A or S, guys. Engulfed Castle. Not the submerged castle. The engulfed castle. Pikmin 4. It does it well. Let's listen to the regular one. Something about that. This one's better. This one's better. It's not so different that, like, they're gonna end up totally apart from each other, but this one's better. But this one's better, though. Submerged Castle is a little more menacing. I don't know. That's, I'm gonna put them both at least in A for now. Let's see where they go. Okay, I'm gonna put them both above the Blossoming Arcadia, but below the Bullblax Kingdom. All right, escape to planet Hocotate. shit. Wait. Damn. Wow. Wow. God, bless your soul. You made it. Woo! This is end of a movie in the 80s. This is when the characters throw their hands up and it's a still frame. That's the end of a sports movie. That's Miracle on Ice tier. All right. I'll put it right before the creature montage because they kind of lead into each other. I want to feel this. If I could inject this into my veins, I would. Like if I could take that as a pill in the morning, I would. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how much I like it. All right. Expedition results. Pokemon X and Y ass music. Nice little 5-second loop. Like if that was playing in the background of like me raking leaves, I think it would improve the task. But does it feel like, hey, you completed an area? How did you do? Here's your results. Tell me about it. No, not really. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of C. I could put it in high D, maybe. We'll see how far it gets bumped down. Chat, press 1 if you're ready to have your brain tickled. Okay? Just press 1. Because we're about to get tickled real quick. Okay? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Some of the Pikmin 2 menus in particular, I could listen to for like 12 hours straight, and it would never get old. Yeah, for a brain tickler, I think I'm okay with putting it somewhere here. We could have the Tundra be the gatekeeper and bump these 3 up. You know, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm bumping all 3 of these up, and the Tundra's gatekeeping. But I think having the Distant Spring gatekeep A and the Distant Tundra gatekeep B is just poetic. Final results. Sorry. So that's the Lullaby end of game high scores. This is the high scores menu. This is definitely the menu. This is some Animal Crossing shit. Final results itself, it's basically end of day, but like slowed down. Whether I like it more or less depends on how much money's in my bank account. So when there's a lot of money in my bank account, I prefer it to be upbeat. However, when I pay my electric bill and I get an email about it while I'm in the bathroom while doing a Pikmin music tier list, I maybe would prefer to listen to the final results of Pikmin 2's sad one. It could go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to stick it next to the end of day stuff. They do the same thing for me. And then the high scores menu from Pikmin 2, I'm going to stick it above bingo battle results. How's that? Oh, okay, guys. Hot caves. Hot single caves in your area. Y'all ain't even ready for hot cave. Hot cave goes crazy, guys. But what happens if you're in a hot cave and an enemy approaches you? What does it sound like? Now you see the enemy. You need to engage in battle with it. And all of a sudden, this starts playing. Something about it hooks me so much in comparison to like some of the other cave ones, you know? And now you're carrying a treasure. Which is not great, I'll admit. But battle, guys? If there was just this would be S tier. But because it's attached to every other piece of it, I can only put it as high as A. It's just a matter of where in A it goes. I like it more than Dandori's story, more than the two-player battle theme. It's probably up there with Charlie's theme for me. Flooded Stump. This is Mystic Marsh, is what it's actually called. Let's get to the enemy near version of it. This is if an enemy, if you're fighting an enemy. The drums? The drum line? I'm playing Pikmin 2, boys. I'm playing Pikmin 2. And then the treasure theme. Little whistles. In comparison to Hot Cave's battle music goes so stupid crazy, but the entirety of Mystic Marsh is perfect. Like, Hot Cave gets dragged down because it's got some worse parts. It's got some not so good layers. Like, I understand that. However, I think Flooded Stump or Mystic Marsh is just, it's just so fire. If I put it above the Distant Spring, it might be crazy. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I love it. I think Mystic Marsh is so fire. I'm putting it in S tier. You can't stop me. And in fact, I'm putting it above the pick. I am. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Whole thing goes nuts. Formidable Oak Exterior Chase. That's a mouthful, isn't it? I think this is the encounter. So I know Exterior Chase is very, like, kind of loaded in the way I'm framing it. I believe this is like the, hey, like when you get to the top of the Formidable Oak and you like have that initial cutscene of like, what's it doing with Olimar, you know? I think it's that song. It's not when it's like chasing you out. It's also not the Plasm Wraith's like final boss theme. There's like 4 different themes in the Formidable Oak, and this is like the outside you just found Olimar theme, I think. I do like the alien noises. I like the sci-fi-ness of it. I think I'm going to stick it before the Hey Pikmin stuff, but after the Pikmin 4 caves. You know what? Let's just Formidable Oak interior chase, and then Let's just do the Formidable Oak exterior, okay? It's okay. This is the Formidable Oak. Just this is this one. The first one right here. I probably like it just this much. There's really nothing to latch onto besides that whatever that is, you know. The Formidable Oak interior though, this is not when you're being chased. This is just the interior. Different. Like, I'll be honest, if I tried to think about the Distant Tundra's theme, I can because I'm a Pikmin YouTuber, but like this to me stands out more. But like if the Distant Tundra is top of B, I think this does better than the Distant Tundra. So that to me means it's somewhere in A. I'll put it right underneath the Submerged Castle, I think. You know, the Wraiths together, all right? Now, speaking of the interior chase of the Formidable Oak. Can't jam to this version. I couldn't jam to the other version either. But I will say that they land together. I went over all of them. There were 4 different Formidable Oak themes. So okay, the Foolix battle from Pikmin 4. It's okay. It's good. Where's the Emperor Bullblax from Pikmin 4? There he is. I think it fits the Emperor Bullblax better. I appreciate what they did with like kind of the liquidy sound effects going on, but the core of the track doesn't fit the Foolix as much as the Emperor. And I think they deserve to be next to each other. Oh. Ah. We made it. We did it. You already know. You already know what goes in S tier. A matter of where is kind of up to preference. This isn't even, I don't think, my favorite Pikmin area theme. But this, guys, I could listen to this on repeat forever. Forever. Simply gorgeous. I don't even think I need to chat about why that song is as good as it is. It's everything. It just like it picks you up and it throws you forward and it says, you can do it. It says, I know it's scary. You can do it. All right, the Frontier Cavern. A little bit different. A little different vibe from the Forest of Hope. Here's the battle, which goes crazy. Alright, this is them working. I don't love it. I don't know. Here's treasure. The twinkling is nice. This part's nice. I don't want to listen to any more of it though. That's the thing. And that if I feel that way, if I feel like I don't want to listen to any more of it, that's when you know. I think I like it slightly more than Concrete 1. I think that's all I'm willing to give it. But hey, that's why it's subjective, you know. Game demo. Pikmin 2. All right. I hate it because I hear it all the time. Because you know how many Pikmin 2 ROM hacks I've played? A lot. Do you know how often they change the intro, like you've actually spent too long on the title screen and now you need to watch this little montage of Olimar and Louie doing things? They never change it. It's always this theme, cutscene, song. It's always this. And it's always because I'm not paying attention to it. So it exists for me in a time where I'm just trying to get things going and started, and it's just annoying to me. It's also just, the quality of it is so weird. I'm not going to put it in D out of respect, but I can't put it any higher. Game over from Hey Pikmin. Did you even know you could get a game over in Hey Pikmin, guys? Did you even know that? Weird. This is weird. Why is it like this? Yeah, that was actually not good. It sounds like somebody, it's like they took too many shots. They're crossed, bro. This is what plays when you're stumbling home from the bar at 3 a.m. and you're just trying to make it to a trash can. Like, that's all you want to do. It's going in F tier. I don't care. And Hey Pikmin music's not even like that bad overall, but it's just not good. Garden of Hope though, guys. Wait a minute. Alright, this is the morning in the Garden of Hope, okay? This is the regular Garden of Hope. The morning I'm a much bigger fan of, which I'll say. The middle portion of the Garden of Hope is my least favorite part of the Garden of Hope. And it's still, like, pretty good. And then here's the sunset. So the Garden of Hope is really good, but is it as good as the Distant Tundra? I think I like it more than the Distant Tundra. I'm going to put it in front of the Submerged and Engulfed Castles as well as the Wraith Chases, but not before the Pikmin 2 area overview. I think this is where it lands for me. Giant Bread Bug. I believe this is Pikmin 2. This is not the Giant Bread Bug from Pikmin 4, I don't believe. Alright, here's an enemy near. I do like this part. This is the battle. Which, like, when is this ever playing? And this is the treasure version, which I like the most of all of them. I'm not bread bug pilled. Myself, I'm not, okay? I'm not. All right, Giant Bread Bug as a song. I'll give it up to you, chat, okay? This is the one song I'll let you guys decide. Because I'm not bread bug pilled, but y'all are. And no, I'm not making another tier. So you're telling me y'all think this is better. Y'all think this is better than the Emperor Bullblack's theme, than the Frontier Cavern, than the Blossoming Arcadia. I'm trying, like me, I want to put it in F. Do I genuinely hate this song? Yeah, I genuinely can't stand it. Underneath the Toy Box theme, okay? That's as high as I'm willing to take it. Giant's Hearth from Pikmin 4. Now, this may be my favorite area in Pikmin 4. It might be. The Serene Shores is probably better designed, but I think I like the grill and the vibes of this one a little bit more. Dollar Store Forest Navel. You're right. But even a dollar store version of the Forest Navel ain't that bad. It has personality, which you can't say about the Blossoming Arcadia. It's not phenomenal, okay? It's not like Pikmin 2 boss battle. It's not that crazy good. Is it at least a B tier? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna put it above the Awakening Wood. Sorry guys, don't like the Awakening Wood. That's just my take. It's always how it's been. Guildmander Battle, folks. Guildmander. I gotta say that, yeah, even though every single boss theme is like slightly different, it doesn't do enough for me that I can put it anywhere different than simply underneath the Foolix battle. It's the same as the Emperor Bullblacks. I think it works better for the Guildmander, actually, but I think I like the watery noises of the Foolix better. It's the same thing as the other boss themes, though. Grass, Yard. Yard, guys. Yard. We made it. We made it to Yard. This one's kind of short compared to the other caves. This is the enemy near. This is the battle. Working, which I like. I like the little snap out of it, you know, and you're okay, you know. It's like, all right, this is maybe my favorite part of Yard. Here's the treasure. A little like, kazoo harmony or something. What is that? Something in there. I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular. Certainly not one of the better themes. I actually, when I did Colossal Caverns, like daily, I rarely picked Yard. Like I would do it sometimes, but for the most part, I was never enthused by Yard. I think I do like it better than the Frontier Cavern. I respect it, certainly. But now what y'all are actually really here for. It starts the same, but then... So one of the reasons that this has to go in S tier is because of the way that the combat is incorporated into the music. Like, he stomps to the beat. The whole thing about the enemy is how he's the one making the music. I think under the Pikmin 3 title screen is where I want to put it. Because, like, yeah, it's great, but there's, like, pieces of it I don't love. But the pieces of it I do love are actually insane. Hero's Hideaway from Olimar's Shipwreck Tale. Yeah, that was not great. I don't know, dude. I really don't like it that much. It gives me the giant bread bug vibes, but it doesn't have as much like bread bug personality. I personally don't like it very much. Does it have enough to it that it's like better than Britney's theme? I think it's D tier. Is it worse than Secret Menu? No. It is the third worst song we've listened to so far. All right, the Hey Pikmin opening, guys. Oh, yeah. Sound effects are in there too. All of them. Jesus Christ, all the sound effects are in there. Is it better than the boss area or the expedition results? You know, tell you what, it's not as good as the boss area, but it's better than the expedition results. Hot sandy duel. Hot sandy duels in your area. I've decided where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it above the boss themes from Pikmin 4, but below the bingo battle themes. I don't know, it's kind of bland, if that makes any sense. Hey Pikmin ending. Sound effects inbound. Pikmin noises. They're baked in. They're baked in, guys. Leave it alone. They're baked in. That was nice, actually. You know, that was kind of nice. That being said, I am gonna stick it under chapter complete. I'm not knocking it for the sound effects that much. It's like it's good enough. You know, it works. Hey Pikmin staff credits, guys. We're experiencing the end of Hey Pikmin together. Isn't that insane? We should have done this a year ago. I'm going to put this one pretty much exactly next to the Hey Pikmin ending, okay? All right, Hunting for Treasure. Another Pikmin 4 yeah. March. Oh boy. How different is this one from every other Pikmin 4 Rescue Core? It's like, they're just blah, dude. Alright, ID Badge Creator from Pikmin 4. Thank God. Thank God there's something decent coming out of Pikmin 4. This one's really good, actually. It's Mario Kart menu-esque, which is a good thing. But it also sounds like it could be from Hey Pikmin. I like it more than the boss battle themes. I like it more than the Hot Sandy Duel. Do I like it more than the Hey Pikmin stuff? Not really. I'll put it just under the Awakening Wood. High-ish B tier. Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid spot for it. Okay. This is Impending Doom. The theme sounds different in the game because it's missing beady jiggling. The beady jiggling sound effect. It's missing that sound effect. Yeah, it feels more like Impending Inconvenience than Impending Doom. Yeah, I do have to give it credit. It fits Beatty better than the Emperor Bullblacks. I mean, Emperor Bowser is what I actually mean. I really think it's like the bottom of B, or it might be the top of C. It might oust the Emperor Bullblacks. Yeah, okay, yeah. Inside of the SS Dolphin 2. Olimar gets a second SS Dolphin in Hey Pikmin. Those of you who've never played that game, now you know that to be a fact. Here's what plays when he's inside of it. Monkey Ball vibes. I was trying to figure out what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like Pikmin at all. The sea shanty. The sea shanty cracks me up. It's a C tier, probably right around where the high scores menu is. Let's just take a listen to the high scores menu one more time, just to make sure we're making the right decision. This is so much better. I'd rather listen to this forever. Yeah, that's better. That's better than the inside the SS Dolphin. Jelly Float. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Jelly Float, guys. Enemy near. Battle. The drums, dude. Like the real drums accompanying like the synths and stuff is insane. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. It's in A tier probably. I don't know if I'm willing to put it in S because I like that part of Hot Cave just a little bit more, but it might be an S. I love Flooded Stump. It is better than The Distant Spring. Yep. Yep. I like Flooded Stump more. That's as far as I'm going to take it, though. I could listen to Jelly Float on repeat for like 12 hours straight and probably not get tired of it. So, all right. Journey complete. This is how you did. Here it is. This sounds like what they want to do with the rescue core. It's just kind of okay. The first 5 seconds is S tier. I could agree with that. And then it's just a snare drum. I like it better than the game demo. I like it better than the expedition results. But that's as far up as I'm going to put it. All right. Key get. This is Pikmin 2. The constant piano key is infuriating, dude. It's infuriating. Oh no, key get. Oh, is it better or worse than Game Over Hey Pikmin? It's an F. I'm sorry. It has to be. It has to be. It's terrible. Copiates Reunited. From Pikmin 4, guys. Okay. Inoffensive. Okay, alright. I see you. I'll put it above Inside the SS Dolphin 2. Leaf Swirl Lagoon. Oh wow, we got 4 Leaf Swirl Lagoon tracks. 4 of them. That's crazy. It's like, to me, it's in B tier. At least in B tier. This is kind of fire. I don't know. I'd rather listen to this on repeat than Awakening Wood. I might literally stick this underneath the Giant's Hearth and above the Awakening Wood. This is huge for the Leaf Swirl Lagoon community, okay? Huge for the Leaf Swirl Lagoon community. Better than Pikmin 2's Awakening Wood? How could Hef say that? Leaf Swirl Lagoon 2. It's like a Mario jungle level. It's definitely worse than the first one, though. Let me listen to Dandori Duel real quick, just to know what the benchmark is, okay? Because this shit might get pushed down. God, I hate Pikmin 4's OST so much. God, I hate it so much. Why is it like this? Pikmin 2 is a rock opera. Pikmin 4 is like a playground with like a little kid. Oh, Dandori Duel. Higher than any of this stuff. God, I'm gonna put it right next to Hot Sandy Duel. Freaking nasty. Leaf Swirl Lagoon 2. Right ahead of it. What's next? Leaf Swirl Lagoon 3? No. Leaf Swirl Lagoon B. Obviously, because there's a B side to Leaf Swirl Lagoon. Huge for the Leaf Swirl Lagoon community. I think, okay, so we're obviously going to keep playing it. What I'm coming to realize is that Hey Pikmin soundtrack is substantially better than Pikmin 4's. And that's just a shame. There's just no depth to Pikmin 4's soundtrack. Like everything, and it's depth in the way that there's nothing that's like low. Everything is like hitting you all at once. It's like, here it is, here we are, Pikmin 4. This at least makes me like think, you know? It serves better as music. I like it better than Yard. Shoot, I'll put it above Dandori anytime. Huge for the Leaf Swirl Lagoon community, absolutely massive. Now, Leaf Swirl Lagoon 2B. Leaf Swirl Lagoon is also the only Hey Pikmin area that has 4 tracks on this list. I don't know why. That's just how it shook out. Okay. Hey Pikmin, I was unfamiliar with your game. I apologize. Leaf Swirl Lagoon 2B. Wait a minute. Yo, the Hey Pikmin staff credits and the ending made it above Leaf Swirl Lagoon. Leaf Swirl Lagoon 2 wasn't that great. This one's pretty good though. This one's definitely better than the staff credits. I like the texture in the song a lot. Like the little pops and like the scariness of it. I'm putting it above Embrace the Dandori. That's where it's gonna go. Leafy Showdown. More leafs, guys. Be the leaf. Another Dandori track from Pikmin 4. Are we ready? I think this shit is so annoying. Like, listen to it, guys. I hate this one. Oh, I just think everything is, all the instruments are just right up front. There's like no, there's nothing there, dude. It's just everything is just right in your face. It's like why you gotta be that way? You know what I'm saying? Like I sort of get it, but I mean, good Christ, guys. Are you not hurting? Do your feelings not hurt? I feel like I was personally offended. God, this one made me so angry. It's probably not as bad as I'm about to put it. I'm putting it at the bottom of D. It might be a little low, but honestly, it just disappoints me. Live as a Pikmin. Uh-oh. Bad ending Olimar. See, this one has, like, there's something being told. There's something that's happening here. It's beautiful. I'll put it up with, like, the end of day 30s, chapter complete. Yeah, that's good. It deserves to be right there, I think. All right, the Lush Life Merc. Hey Pikmin, make me forget about Pikmin 4's soundtrack, please. I can't believe that this has been the laughingstock of the Pikmin community for years, but the music is so much better on average than anything put out in Pikmin 4. It is just sad. It at least gives you something to imagine. I feel like I'm in therapy. Wait, this is beautiful. This is sick, actually. Wait a minute. That's insane. I feel so dirty. You know, I feel like I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing by putting Hey Pikmin music. I opened up a whole can of worms putting Hey Pikmin music on this list, guys. I did. I think it's like a good area theme, okay? I like it more. It's an A tier somewhere. I'm like thinking it's better than the Garden of Hope. Like that, I'm like putting it like Pikmin 2 area / Garden of Hope-ish spot, okay? And now for the Lush Life Merc B side, okay? God, Hey Pikmin's gameplay is just so bad, though. I'll put it right here. I don't love it that much. It sets a tone really well, but I can't get it toward like the upper echelons of stuff. All right, we are now listening to Man at Legs, Pikmin 4. Let's get right into it. I might like this more than the Emperor Bullet. It's not too much different though. Just for reference, it's been over 2 minutes and nothing's happened in this song. I like whatever strings are going on in the background there. I'm gonna put it underneath the Guildmander battle because we kind of have all the Pikmin 4 boss themes just chilling in a row right there. It makes sense. They're basically all the same except for some minor instrument adjustments, but that's where that one's gonna go. Metal 1. Oh man, folks, we get to listen to some Pikmin 2 music. Some Pikmin 2 cave music. We haven't heard this before. now here is the battle. And here is working. Metal 1's impressing me so far. And here's the treasure. It's got Pikmin written all over it, folks. This is what the series is about. That's giving me some good vibes. Pikmin 4 always puts a bad taste in my mouth. Leave it to Pikmin 2 to, make my mouth taste a little bit better. I think Metal 1 ends up somewhere in A tier. I don't know. But how high will you climb, Metal 1? We're just going to leave it there for now. I think that's totally fine. However, the sequel, Metal 2. And all right, and here is a battle. This goes crazy, actually. Here's working. You know what? This gives off Attack on Titan vibes. This is Attack on Titan right here. Holy wait. That's what this song sounds like. The song sounds like Attack on Titan. And it's missing like the female vocalist, but like that's enough of Metal 2. I'm thinking that, yeah, it's gotta go in A tier at least. Some of the Pikmin 2 cave themes, man, are just so good. I think I'm gonna stick them below Hot Cave. I think I'm gonna put both of them there. But I am gonna put Metal 2 ahead of Metal 1. Metal 2 is so dope. Metal 1 actually might not be as high, but Metal 2 for sure gets up here in the fire/hot cave, that sort of thing. So, Metal 3. Enemy near. Alright, this is the battle. Which is pretty good. It doesn't elicit the same thing from me, though. Alright, here's working. Which actually is probably the best part. And treasure. So it's not nearly as good as the first two metal themes, I must say. It's gonna end up probably somewhere in B tier. I ain't putting it over the Leaf Swirl Lagoon, though, okay? I'm not putting it over Leaf Swirl Lagoon 2. Alright, mid-boss from Pikmin 3. Ooh, not as heavy though. It's Pikmin 2's boss theme, but worse. So I think it's still good. It's still probably A tier just on principle, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's like an imitation. Cause like without all of the details and like the dynamicness of like, oh, the music is swelling because the boss is attacking. Here's this, you know. It's just like, it's some good pieces of the Pikmin 2 boss battle theme, but it's incomplete. I think that's pretty fair. Honestly, I probably could stick it a little bit lower too, but I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, wait. The mission mode themes, guys. Mission mode 1 through 10 have the exact same theme. Mission Mode 11 has its own version, and then Mission Mode 12 through 15 have their own version, okay? So let's listen to Mission Mode 1 through 10 first. I hate this song. I actually hate this song. The remix in Smash, I could say, is pretty good. Near Leafy Showdown. Leafy Showdown made me so angry yesterday, guys. I really think it's like that offensive, okay? Not Leafy Showdown, but Mission Mode 1 through 10. Because, like, especially if you're playing Mission Mode, you're going to be grinding it a lot. Mission Mode 1 through 10, you might hear the song for literal hours on end, okay? We've only listened to a minute of it, and I'm already like, I literally don't want to listen to it anymore. So I'd much rather sit there and listen to the base camp of Pikmin 4. And quite frankly, you know, we've been harsh on the base camp of Pikmin 4. I'm bumping it up to the bottom of C tier. Because the more I think about it, there's much more offensive music, alright? I'll put this one... Oh, God. I'd rather listen to Britney's theme on repeat than Mission Mode 1 through 10. At least the other Mission Mode themes are good. Yes, speaking of the other Mission Mode themes, this is Mission Mode 11, which is the Fortress of Festivity, the Christmas special. It's like you take out the stupid, like, the melody and everything's the same. But it's just like, it's so much better. You can actually listen to this one. B or C somewhere, guys. I think it's somewhere in low B tier. Mission Mode 11's in the right spot, I'm pretty sure. Same tier of the Christmas one. I'm also kind of in agreement of that. I think it's below the Christmas one, but that's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it right next to Mission Mode 11. All right, the Mission Mode menu from Pikmin 3. Definitely not the bottom B. It's really just that. Do we like it? I kind of like it just as much as challenge mode. It's up here in the menu themes that go harder than they have any right to go. I think it might be like a low A. Below the title screen. And I'm actually going to move the Pikmin challenge mode behind Dandori story. Just so we can get all these menus kind of together. The Dandori story community has forgiven me. Good. I'm happy with that. All right, mission mode results, guys. We're here. I'm pretty sure this is just the... Isn't this just the same as the Pikmin 2 results? Am I making that up? Let's find out. All right, not bad. So it's like it's up here with challenge mode results. It's in B. It's time for our morning meeting. Get ready. Drink your coffee. Make sure you're fully loaded up on Glowsap, team, okay? Time for the morning mission. We're part of the Rescue Corps, and we have a whole bunch of stuff to accomplish today. Now, to hype ourselves up, what the heck are we going to listen to at the morning meeting? Sorry, I thought farting over it might improve it a little bit. And I think it did. It might literally be F tier. Do we think that the mission mode theme is better than it? Because, like, this is where the base camp shit. Upgraded is definitely better than it. It's definitely at least below upgraded. This is Moss's theme. Moss the guard dog. Personality in Pikmin 4? No way. I'm gonna stick it right underneath the bingo battle results. It's nothing spectacular, but it's far from like dumpster fire, you know. And everything else above it, I think, is better. All right, next we got Night Comes. Night Comes from the original Pikmin game, folks. That's it. S tier iconic. No, that's it's so small. It's excellent and it sticks in your brain. It's an earworm. Like I get it, right? But like, can we really put it in S tier? I think it's only fair to include it in like the today's results, okay? I'm not putting it in S tier, but I'm gonna stick it with like the today's results, like the rest of the end of day theme, okay? Because that's the jingle that plays first, and then the actual song kind of follows. Olimar's Madcap Ride from Hey Pikmin. Y'all ain't ready for this one. You're not ready for this one. Yeah, that's okay. That's what it does. And it's pretty good, okay? For what it does, I think it's pretty good. I can't say it's A tier. I think it goes somewhere in B tier. I'll stick it above the bingo battle themes. No, I like it better than Hey Pikmin's ending probably as well. No, but I like Leaf Swirl Lagoon 2 more than these. I like this one more than those though. So all right, I'm going to move this one up. And then Madcap Ride is going to stay right underneath it. That's what I'm deciding. All right. Shipwreck Tale. Olimar's Shipwreck Tale. The regular old theme. This is like what plays in the menu. The thing is, though, is that it does kind of pay a Pikmin 4 tax. Like, everything is all up front. It really leaves nothing to the imagination. It's just, this is what's happening. There's nothing kind of under the surface. That being said, I do think it's still probably worthy of A tier. All right, when in doubt, stick it at the bottom of A. Because it's also kind of a remix. It'll go with the mid-boss Pikmin 3. The options menu from Pikmin 2. Whoa, team. Options? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Why does it sound like Xenoblade? It's giving like Fire Red and Leaf Green vibes too. I think I appreciate what the options menu does more. than the high scores menu. You know, it's somewhere up here. That might be a little ambitious, but truthfully, I like its experimental nature, okay? All right, this is Over Wintry Mountains from Hey Pikmin. What is going on? Who is shooting at me? This is fire, actually. Do I like it more than the Distant Tundra? I think so. Would I listen to it on repeat? Maybe not. Do I stick it with the other wintry levels at the top of B tier? No, I think I'd stick it in A tier somewhere. Not a good Pikmin track. Sure. But it's a Hey Pikmin track. So, like, is it really a Pikmin track to begin with, you know? I'm gonna stick it at the top of B. Yep. I think keeping it over B tier is pretty solid here. Oh, wise Leafling Sage. Give me knowledge. Leave a like for the Leafling Sage. It's like, okay. I can't say it's like, oh, awesome, so good, you know? But like as a character theme, I think it does fit the Sage really well. At least better than like Copiates Reunited. Like, who cares about these three characters? You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I actually like it more than Embrace the Louie. I'm going to stick it at the bottom of B here. Two-player battle theme. Oh boy. Ganvius, where you at? What's up? What's good? What's... There's so much in there, you know? All right, Carrying Cherry. One marble left. I mean, that shit goes crazy. The Pikmin saying Olimar goes insane. It goes insane. All right, it's going in S tier. It's going in S tier. Escape to Planet Hocotate makes me cry. And the creature montage also features like Pikmin noises, you know? No, I'm gonna leave it at the very bottom of S tier. Something about the Pikmin just saying Olimar. Something about it, man. Actually, it goes higher than these two, but it doesn't beat out Groovy, okay? That all being said, this is People Who Helped. This is the regular Pikmin credits, okay? I got goosebumps. That's great. I actually got goosebumps. My body responded to that. Wow. 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 Are you kidding? Today? On a Sunday? Okay. People who helped. The Pikmin 1 credit. Better than the two-player battle? It unfortunately is. Should I make another tier? I really didn't want to have to make another tier. You know what? Honestly, the Sire Hound, I have no nostalgia for the Sire Hound. It probably stays here, though. It's pretty solid. Alright. It's going in the third place. Right here. Ooh! Oh, Jesus. Christmas. How am I gonna... I've put like 3 into S tier already. I mean, do I even need to play this song? I'm sure you guys can literally hear it in your head, right? You guys can hear it in your head, right? This might be controversial. Enemy near. Battle. Working. Treasure. This is all one song. The Perplexing Pool to me is just like, it's the epitome of Pikmin music, okay? I like it more than the Forest of Hope personally. Like, the Forest of Hope hits me with nostalgia, but the Perplexing Pool is just like, it's so complex. It's just like aesthetically, it's so pleasing. The piano, the bells, the like, you have the sort of marchingness of that like snare drum at times. It's great. It's just so good, you know? I think the Perplexing Pool is probably it just is S tier. I'm sorry, it just is. Piklopedia from Pikmin 4, okay? Not the Pikmin 2 Piklopedia, this is the Pikmin 4 Piklopedia. Pikmin 4's Piklopedia. You know. I'm sticking it at the bottom of C tier because I don't think it's as bad as D tier. Because it's like inoffensive, but compared to what we're about to listen to, guys... That's where I'm gonna stick it. That's where I'm gonna stick it. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a good spot for it. This song is one that you could sit there and just listen to it, and I have for like 12 hours straight. Like, I've edited listening to this. I've done homework, I've written papers. I don't think there's any real debate about it, you know? Where it goes in S tier, certainly you could make some arguments whether or not it's better than some of the stuff or worse than some of the stuff. But I think it's not debatable that it is in S tier. This is the file select from the original Pikmin game. I don't think I realized that they were the same. But they go right next to each other. They go right next to each other in A tier. All right. Yeah. Staff credits of Pikmin 2. Oh, wait, okay, what's everybody's take? I thought that Louis, like, purposely stranded himself. He didn't get left. He's just stupid. That's always been my take, is that Louis was he just, like, didn't get in the ship. Like, that they didn't, like, forget him. He just, like, purposely left, because he's a troublemaking idiot, you know? Olimar's too dad-coded to let him walk off. That's what I'm saying. This is gonna go high A tier. Probably here. Which is a pretty big jump, but 4 of these songs are the same. So, all right, rescue results. What is that? Stick it down by the options menu. Okay? It's going down to the options menu. Something about it ticks me off. Alright? It's like they took it and they bastardized it. Underneath, Leaf Swirl Lagoon, B-side. Alright, this is called Pikmin at Play. Okay, there's something there. There's something there. It could have been worse. Yeah, okay, that little flutter. I'm okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad, Pikmin 4. Not bad. I think it's a C tier. I think it's a mid C tier. Inoffensive. There's not a ton there, though, to, like, latch onto, at least especially in comparison to a lot of the top half of the list. So can't give it too much props, but it's okay. Pikmin Park from Hey Pikmin. Why is there a bagpipe in my tropical wilds? Good question. It's actually not bad, though. I actually like it a fair amount, which feels wrong to say because it's the Pikmin Park from Hey Pikmin, but I like it at least up by Leaf Swirl Lagoon, I'm pretty sure. I think somewhere in, like, the lower-ish middle end of B. Now, this song is one, it has a lot of texture. It's one that I hold near and dear to my heart. I think it's really important, you know, upon actually starting to play a Pikmin game. I think it's absolutely pivotal that you know, this is played, because without this, I mean, really, like what do we have, guys? Stellar. Honestly, everything I've ever wanted, 10 out of 10. It's awesome, okay? Pikmin, oh, from Pikmin 2. All right, the Plasm Wraith. This has notes of Zelda. It's got some Zelda going on. That's not Zelda. Somebody was going crazy in the studio. Somebody had the mixer and they were like, what were they doing in there? I gotta put it in S tier. Cause like I'm looking at everything underneath it and I'm like, no, this is like contextually it works. It's got the alien noises going on in it. It's got this menacing feel. The drums are going crazy. It's really solid. It's interesting. I like the Plasm Wraith better than the Sire Hounds theme, I think. Let me just take another peek at the Sire Hounds theme. I need to, because every time I look at it, it makes me mad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, all right. I respect the Sire Hound. I think they're pretty equal, and in fact, you know what? Plasm Wraith, for what it is, and especially given that it's a final boss theme, I'll stick them next to each other. Okay. All right, Power Up from Pikmin. What? What is Power Up? It's just the theme when you get like an important ship part. You can go to a new area. I'm gonna put it, and I'm gonna put it middle of C. It's nostalgic for sure, but like, it doesn't do too much. That's all. Plunder Palace, and we can see the bottom of the list now. At least I can. Plunder Palace as a theme, just the cave itself. Yeah, this is bread bug pilled. I think I'm gonna stick it right down with the bread bugs. On principle, it's slightly better than the rest of the caves of Pikmin 4, but only because it's different than the rest of the caves of Pikmin 4. Not because it's actually better, okay? It's going down with the rinky-dink toy box bingo battle theme and with the giant bread bug theme, okay? It's going down here. You understand? Primordial Thicket from Pikmin 4. Some Leaf Swirl Lagoon vibes. Actually. Sounds like Hey Pikmin music. He says as a compliment. Ooh. Yeah, it's Hey Pikmin music. Wait. One more listen to the Leaf Swirl Lagoon, real quick. Leaf Swirl Lagoon is better than the Thicket. I gotta say. I gotta say. I'm gonna put the Leaf Swirl Lagoon over the Hearth, and I'm sticking the two of these next to each other, both above Awakening Wood. I'm an Awakening Wood hater. That's me. It's still like pretty high in B tier, but I think that sticking it next to the Giant's Hearth is pretty fair. Y'all watch Kaizo Mario Galaxy? This lives rent-free in my head, personally. Who was cooking? Who the fuck was cooking? Yeah, this one bangs for no reason when the asteroid hits. I totally agree. I totally agree. It goes crazy. The feelings it makes you feel in that time frame are so good. And I feel like you can apply it to basically any intro of any game ever and it might make it better. Yep, I'm going to stick it above the ambiance ones. It's going right in the middle here, I think. Putting in some overtime from Pikmin 4. Putting in some overtime. Y'all are going to like this one. It's going to sound like Pikmin 4. It's like if mission mode was worse. It's like if the already D tier mission mode was stripped of everything that maybe salvages it and then just put aside separately. And that's putting in overtime. Actually garbage F tier. Like, it's actually garbage. Alright, Rain. The Rain theme from Pikmin 3, guys. I don't know how far up I can realistically put it. You know? You have to see the rain to feel it. I kind of agree. You know, feel the rain on your skin, guys. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. That being said, I'm gonna go B tier somewhere for betting field. I just don't I just don't know exactly where. You know, Rain's the top of B tier. Ravaged Rustworks from Hey Pikmin. Oh yeah, wait, this one's really good. It's such a shame the game is so bad. This is actually S tier. This is actually S tier. Yeah, it had some Zelda in there for sure. It had a little bit of Breath of the Wild, a little Cass, the accordion. It's crazy. This is actually fire. It's that good. It really is that good. Like, this song came out of Hey Pikmin, guys. This is not a Zelda song. Where does it go in S tier though? It's so fire, bro. It's so good. I'm thinking of putting it up with like Jelly Float. I think I like it even more than Jelly Float. Maybe not as much as Mystic Marsh, but I'm thinking it's like really high. You know, truthfully, I'm not even gonna split them up. I'm putting it above all this stuff. I'm putting it above the Sire Hound and the Plasm Wraith. I think it's right up there with the Piclopedia, in that I could probably listen to that for 12 hours straight. All right, this is the Ravaged Rustworks B-side. I'm sticking it right underneath the Distant Tundra. I think it's a B tier, okay? I don't think it's not as fire as the first one, you know, but for the Ravaged Rustworks B-side, I think a B tier is very fair. This is Relax from Pikmin 2. I think it's in the high A tier. I think it's not complex enough to really warrant like being in S tier, at least compared to some of the other stuff. He says his Pikmin from Pikmin 2 is here, but that's there as a meme, okay? But it's up there, okay? It's up there. I think I'm going to leave it as the top of A as the new gatekeeper for S tier. Speaking of rest floors, Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 has exactly, what, 3 rest floors in the entire game? And I'm pretty sure this only plays on maybe one of those floors. It's more relaxing than the other one. I could actually agree with that, I think. It doesn't tickle my brain as much, though. That's why I listen to the rest floor theme. I'm going to stick them together, okay? I think that they deserve to be next to each other. They both accomplish the same thing. And I think that just because we've been hating on Pikmin 4's music so much, I think it deserves a break, you know? This one's called Run for Your Lives. It's up here with the other, like, Wraith chases, the scariness. Wraith is coming from Pikmin 2. Alright, we'll rank Wraith is coming from Pikmin 2 as well right now. Because it's just the same thing. They're so close together, it's like not even worth debating it, right? I think it's a little bit better, but they're hardly different enough. Sector 1, Brilliant Garden. We're going to be listening to a lot of Hey Pikmin music, because I realized that there's a lot of sector titles. So get ready, guys. Sector 1, the Brilliant Garden. I think it's A tier. I think it's A tier somewhere, right? I think it's up there with the Merc. I think it's up there, Garden of Hope-ish, Lush Life Merc-ish. And here's the B side of the Brilliant Garden. Alright. Okay, that's enough of that one. It's in C tier, I feel. I'll put it between... It's like such a weird spot for it, but I think that's what I feel. No, actually, I think it's down with the Pikmin 4 cave theme. It's just so nothing. I think it's below the Breadbug stuff, because at least the Breadbug stuff has personality, right? Alright, the Scornet Maestra. The Maestra. Alright, so the comment here says, fun fact, This has very few minor differences from the sand-belching Meerslug, Quaggled Mireclops, and the Armored Maudad. The loop that plays when Pikmin are in danger, even if it's just one is captive, has priority over the vulnerable theme. Meaning if the boss is vulnerable, but there's even one Pikmin in danger, the danger theme will play instead of the vulnerable one. I think it's like, it's just with the Maudad. You know, it's like basically the same thing. I like the little harp S effects that they do in-game, but in general, it doesn't do anything for me, you know? Search for Lost Pikmin. It's like not that bad, but it's not good. It barely makes it into C tier, I think. I think I like it more than Pikmin 2's game demo. It pisses me off less. I think that's all. That's as high as I can put it, I'm pretty sure. Hey Pikmin with the bangers. Sorry, one second. Secret Spot. Oh my god, it's got a beat in there too? I hope it drops. Oh, it better drop. It's kind of, that's all it does. That's nothing special, all right? But I will say, I do like this more than the Toy Box themes. You guys ready for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Hey Pikmin songs in a row. I think I'm going to put it in B tier somewhere. I'm not going to put it as far as like some of the other stuff that I like a little bit more than it. But I think I'm going to put it underneath the staff credits, but over the ending for Hey Pikmin. It's like right around sort of the middle-ish of B. This is for Area 2. This is the Area 2 select area, or Sector 2, whatever. Even though I think I like the flutes more, I think this is more interesting. Better Pikmin music, if that makes sense. Area 3! This is Select Area Sector 3, okay? Keep in mind, this is not even like anything that plays in a level, okay? This happens on the map, okay? All you have to do is click something and this goes away. I'll put it in the high B tier. Definitely above the Pikmin 3 boss themes, I think. This is Select Area Sector 4. Reminds you of Katamari. I was trying to figure out what it reminded me of. I think Katamari is totally like that's an apt comparison for sure. This actually goes up with like this goes in A tier somewhere. All right, I'm gonna put select area here. I'm gonna move challenge mode down though. Select area sector 5. What is happening here? I'm a sucker for the pan flute, bro. I'm a sucker for the pan flute. That's true. This is the Leaf Swirl Lagoon. This is part of the Leaf Swirl Lagoon. It's true. It's true. For the Leaf Swirl Legion. This goes in A tier, right? I mean, it goes in A tier. I like it better than everything. Everything in B tier. I'll stick it next to Sector 4. Let's check out select area Sector 6. That one is already here. You know, guys, it's going up here in A tier. It's going with the other select area themes. These three are just gas, bro. These three are all gas. We're going to number 7 right now. It's not nearly as good as the 4 through 6. I'll put it above Mission Mode 11. Because it's the same wintry vibes. Actually, it's better than that. Yeah, that's about right, I think. I think B tier. And lastly, for the select area themes. Select area, Sector 8. I'll put it next to select area sector 1. I think 7's my least favorite. I do love the little like pulsing synth, you know? Select sector. Oh, just in general. This is select sector. This is not select area. Dare I say this is up with the tickling of the ears. I think this is up with the file selects. I like it more than the mission mode menu. I'm thinking it's an A tier. On principle, I'm putting it underneath the file selects, but the bagpipes? All right, next we have the Serene Shores from Pikmin 4. Guys, we made it past Hey Pikmin. Or at least some of the Hey Pikmin stuff. There's way more Hey Pikmin stuff we need to get through. Regular Serene Shores. Not the Olimar Shipwreck Tale version. I like this music more than the Giant's Hearth and the Thicket, though. I think I like the Leaf Swirl Lagoon more. But I still think it's going to end up right next to it, though. Right above these guys. And these guys actually, y'all can chill above the Awakening Wood. Alright, now the Serene Shores from Olimar's Shipwrecked Tale. I'm not putting it in S tier, nor will I put it anywhere higher than middle of A, probably. For the culture, I'll stick it underneath the Distant Spring, though, okay? Yeah, I get it. I just can't, in good conscience, put it above the regular Distant Spring. Alright, this is Shepard, the fearless captain. Shepard. Captain Shepard from Pikmin 4. Sorry. Disrespectful. It's just the marching, just the stupid snare drum. I just can't, bro. Like, you could never say, oh yeah, that's Shepard's theme. It's literally just the same. It's just, like, the Rescue Corps, they don't do it. And this is even Brittany's theme is better, bro. Even Brittany's theme's better than this. Sizzling Precipice from Hey Pikmin. Oh, whoa. Chill. Why did Hey Pikmin cook so much, dude? I don't like it that much. It might actually be just like right here. I'm okay with bottom of B tier here. It's like not fantastic, at least in comparison to some of the other Hey Pikmin tracks, but certainly not anything that crazy. Let's listen to the B-side. It's probably the same as just like the Formidable Oak. I'll leave the Sizzling Precipice B-side like the middle of C tier. Alright, the Smoky Prague Battle team. This is just another Pikmin 4 boss theme. It's different enough. It really is. Where in A tier does it go? I'm going to stick it next to the Wraith is Coming themes, but above the ambiance themes. Although that even might be a little disingenuous. I'm going to stick it below the Wraith themes, but above the cave and above Dandori's story. Because, like, the other ones are just, like, the drum beats. This one actually is different, you know? Is it Snagrit season, guys? Enemy near. Battle. Working. And here's the treasure. Do I like it more than the concrete themes? No, I'll be honest, I don't. I'm thinking it's like a higher end of B. I'd rather listen to the Snagrit Hole than the Awakening Wood. I really should tear down the Awakening Wood. I should just put it in C tier and be done with it, dude. I should put it in C tier and be done with it. But I can't because of the Sunset version, unfortunately. Snowball Field from Hey Pikmin. Alright, so see, the select area theme goes harder than this, though. I think that's one of the reasons that I'm not as enthused by it. I'll stick it above it. It's going to B tier. It's going in the middle of B tier. Alright, we gotta listen to the B-side anyway, so let's just go to the B-side. I'm gonna stick it in the sort of, hey, it's creepy. I'm gonna stick it right in the middle of C tier. It's creepy, but like, why is it creepy? You know what I mean? Like, there's not like a snow wraith or anything like that. These are the, it's creepy and there's something there. These are the, it's creepy and there's nothing there. And those two things are separated by at least 2 tiers. Snowflake Fluttertail from Pikmin 4. Alright, I mean, it's at least better than the other ones. Maybe not as good as the Smoky Prog one, because that one's entirely different and doesn't take as long to hit, because the enemy's already dead at this point. That being said, how much better it is? Does it make it past the Pikmin 3 boss themes? Probably not. It's better than the Bulblax, Foolix, Guildmander, Manatlegs. It's at the top of those. Soil! Oh, we made it to Soil! Ladies and gentlemen, more Pikmin 2. Cave music! Enemy near. Hit me with the working. And treasure. Oh yeah. All right, Soil 1. I like you better than Metal 3, and Metal 3 is up in B tier. Soil 1's going right over the Awakening Wood, but it's not quite as good as maybe the boss themes. Not as good as some of the area themes. I'm thinking it's like mid B tier. I think it's solid enough. Soil 2, however. Enemy near. Oh yeah! It's not nearly gonna go as high as Soil 1, I think. Unfortunately. I'll put it next to Concrete 1. It's a mid C. Soil 3. Battle. I like the way the drums come in. Usually the battle theme's the best part. This is working. This is treasure. Yeah, this plays in a decent chunk of places too. That all being said, I might put it down with Yard and Frontier Cavern. I'm gonna put it down with the, yeah, I'll put it down in C tier actually. Certainly not anywhere higher than low B, high C. Pikmin 4's staff credits. Let's just do that one real quick. Do I stick it with the staff credits of Pikmin 2? You know I will. Louis shows up in both. How's that? Alright, back to the Sovereign Bullblacks. My apologies, Sovereign Bullblacks fans. I'm good on it. I've heard the boss theme enough times. The tutorial from Pikmin 3! Oh, y'all, I know what this is. And I know where it's going, I think. That was it. That was the whole thing. That was the whole thing. You know why? It pisses me off because I can hear Alf's voice. Hey! Where'd that come from? All right, let's let's go to the Sparkling Labyrinth. I gotta put it in C tier. It's not great. It's like pretty boring. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it underneath the Brilliant Garden B-side, I think. All right, everybody. The star of the show today. The Sun-Speckled Terrace. Mommy, Daddy, I wrote a song in music class today. Really, son? Let me hear it. Wow! So great! I love you, kiddo. Come on, it's time for baseball practice. Let's go. It's in D tier. It's not an F tier, unfortunately. I gotta say, Sun-Speckled Terrace, you're gonna gatekeep everything. All right. Sparklium. Oh no, let's do the OST version of it. A little sample in there too. Yeah, all right. Like if Sun-Speckled Terrace original version is D tier, I mean this is like low A, not that high. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick it above the Snagret Hole. It suffers from Pikmin 4's tendency to throw everything at you. Like it's maybe a little too upbeat for like, oh, I'm about to die, I'm Olimar in Pikmin 1. Like thematically it doesn't work at all, but it's just such a insane improvement from the actual Sun-Speckled Terrace that I have to put it 70 songs higher, which is kind of crazy. All right, we got the Sparklium Springs. Sounds like a bad Pokemon track. Yeah, kinda. This is literally that's literally a Pokemon like leitmotif there. That's so funny. I'm putting it above the Toy Box themes. I'm gonna put it above the secret area too. Actually, it's interesting that they ended up right next to each other. I think it's like kind of in the middle-ish of C tier. Sweltering Parch Lands. You know, it's probably in B tier still. I won't put it very high in B tier. Yeah, all right. We'll let it chill next to Sizzling Precipice. And now for the B side, which might be maybe a little more fire coated. We're gonna find out. Oh. I'm gonna stick it below the prologue. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick it above Pikmin 3's caves. It's spooky, definitely more fire coated. I like it a lot. I'm gonna stick it in A tier, middle of A, but certainly A tier for sure. Final Trial. Y'all aren't gonna like me about this one, probably. Yeah, no, we already know. We already know. It's basically just it's an A tier song. It's not S tier for me. It's probably it's not my least favorite Pikmin 1 area theme. That probably goes to this song right here. No, I'm lying to you. I absolutely like the Impact Site more than the Final Trial. I like the Impact Site, okay? Always have. I like the Sunset version better than the main version too, I think. Alright. Ready? Do I like it more or less than the Perplexing Pool, though? It's at least top 3. For me. Subjective. My list. Don't care. Sorry, guys. I have a very complex relationship with the Forest Navel. You know, me and it go way back. I was scared of the Forest Navel. The depths down there where the puff stool was, when I was a little kid, I wasn't going down there. I was staying where it was light. No way. I barely made it to the blowhogs, dude. I didn't make it to the mushrooms. It was terrifying. All right, we got the Titan Dweeble theme. Yeah, it's Pikmin 2's boss theme. Like, I'm not gonna say it's not S tier. I'm not gonna say it's not S tier. I'm not gonna go that far. I just think the fight is just like a little too grating, you know? Do I just stick him with the other final bosses? Do I just stick them all together? Yeah, sure. They get to all be together. Congratulations, guys. They made it up here. Pikmin 1's Emperor Bullblax is right here. All the way down in C tier. This track is hurt by the fact the fight lasts like 40 minutes. I agree. 100% I agree. And that's one of the reasons I didn't want to put it in S tier. but it's undeniably really, really good still. I do like the regular boss theme more, though, I'll say. Yeah, I'll put it with the other bosses in S tier. Tile. Tile from Pikmin 2. Enemy near. Battle theme. Working. Lost a little bit of steam with the working and the treasure, but I mean, it's a solid Pikmin 2 cave song. Okay, so Tile's gonna go in A tier somewhere. I don't think I like it as much as the medals, though. I think the medals go harder than it. I'll put it here. It'll go in the sort of bottomish of A. Ooh, peak. Hey Pikmin's title screen. Ooh. Inexplicably, guys, I hate this one. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of all the Citra troubleshooting that I did. It's not F tier bad. It's not making it out of D tier though. I would rather listen to the Pikmin 4's base camp. Or the Piklopedia for sure. From Pikmin 4, of course. Something about it makes me so angry. Irrational even. Every time I started Hey Pikmin, just to try to get it to work, I'd only be able to hear this song, guys. I couldn't even see the game. I would just hear this. The shaders and stuff never worked. So like something just didn't function with the actual game itself. So I just heard this as I was hours on hours of troubleshooting. Right underneath the sun-speckled terrace. That's as far as I'm willing to take it. That might be controversial. I don't care. I never want to spend any time on Hey Pikmin's title screen, alright? However, the title screen from the original Pikmin I think bottom of A, sort of top of B-ish. It's like, you know, it works, it's good, it has a lot of personality, which I can appreciate, but I don't think it really, like, sticks the landing, unlike a certain other title screen. If Pikmin 3's title screen's in S tier, I'm pretty sure Pikmin 2's is as well. Yep, I think it just goes in S tier. I think I prefer 3's as well. Something about the water and the visual, I think I just prefer, you know? Pikmin 4's title screen, though. Little Timmy's back on his piano. Oh, but he grew up. He's in 7th grade now. He's been taking some lessons. It's around. I'm going to put it above Olimar's Shipwrecked Tales theme. You know, actually, let's stick it right next to the original Pikmins. It's like maybe a little lackluster, but it's very relieving, you know? I don't really like the way it loops, but that's why it's at the bottom of A and not in S tier. Today's results from day 1, Pikmin 4. It's at the bottom of the end of day themes, though, for me. You don't care for this take on it? You know, I would agree, but I'd feel bad putting it even further. Today we Dandori, guys. I'm gonna put it above Hot Sandy Duel, below Dandori Duel. Closing in here, folks. Tough enemy above ground. I like this one more than the actual boss themes. I think it's more naturalistic, you know? Yeah, I like it more than the regular boss themes. Let's do the underground one. Okay, so my initial take, right? The reason that they didn't end up on the list was because number 1, there's already so much music. Number 2, I thought that each enemy had like something small added to the track. I didn't think like each one was that substantially different. And especially considering like I did the boss themes first and then I got around and I was like, "Oh, like maybe you know, the regular tough enemies won't be the same." So, both of these end up pretty much, at least in B tier. I'll put them underneath the Pikmin 3 bosses. Certainly, variants of them could make it higher or lower. All right, this is the toy theme. Enemy near. Battle. Working. And treasure. I'm gonna actually put it underneath Soil 3, but above Yard and the Frontier Cavern, okay? This is the Toy Railroad, though. This is the railroad version of that. Battle. working. You're going underneath Embrace the Louie and the boss themes. Yeah. Treasure salvaged, Pikmin 2. I'm pretty sure this is just the results. This is the original, though. Where do we have that? Days results? No. Cave results. Where's cave results? Pikmin 4. I think middle of B is fair. I like it a lot, don't get me wrong. Does it include Totaka's song? Here's Totaka's song. I gotta draw the line somewhere, team. Tropical Wilds from Pikmin 3. Let's hit it. I think I am going to put it high in A tier. I think it was ambitious, and I'm surprised at how many people actually don't like the Tropical Wilds. I think that's a fine spot for it. I think top of A tier is good. Kind of sits up here with some of the file selects, in my opinion. But it's really nice. It's a really nice theme. Hey Pikmin's final boss has 3 different forms, okay? You got the buried form, you got the quad form, and you got the winged form. This is the buried form of the Berserk Leech Hydro. So that's the buried version. This is the quadruped version. And this is the winged form. It's pretty similar. I mean, they rightfully so. Rightfully they should be similar. They should have matching elements and all that stuff, but it's not as different as I thought it might have been. Damn. Are these really S tier? These are just like so impressive, guys. They're so impressive. I think they are. I think they're S tier, man. I really do. You know, I think all 3 of them are. I'm not going to stick them all far apart. I'm going to put them underneath Groovy. Jelly Float also might be too high. Sorry, the Twilight River. I'm gonna put it right next to the Garden of Hope. I'm not a big fan of it. Do I like the impact site more than it? Yeah. Do I like the final trial more than it? No, though. It's the bottom of A for me. I'm sorry. It's something about it. I don't like it that much. Bottom of A is far from a bad placement, but this is underground from Hey Pikmin. I can't wait to put this higher than the Twilight River. It's actually good. Yeah, no, I'm putting it in B tier. I think it's really good. I'm putting it above the serene shores and the giant's earth. Underground. That's where Underground exists, okay? Now let's listen to the B side of Underground, shall we? I'm gonna put it with some of the other Hey Pikmin stuff. Although it's probably not as high as Snowball Field. Now maybe it's gonna be top of C, I think. I'll put it underneath the B side of Leaf Swirl Lagoon. Because I like them, but don't love it. Alright. Valley of Repose. Pikmin 2. We've made it to the V, guys. To the V. You spend so much time here as well. I'm inclined to put it... It's better than the Distant Tundra in my eyes. I like it more, personally. So that means it's at least in A tier. I'm going to put it right above the Blossoming Arcadia from Olimar Shipwreck Tale. Not quite as good as Charlie's theme. Not quite as good as the End of Day theme. Not as good as the Wilds, Serene Shores, Olimar Shipwreck Tale, or the Distant Spring. Alright, not bad. Behemoth Fossbat. This one is highly different from the other Pikmin 3 bosses. Maybe a little too simple for S tier. I think I just love the idea of the Fossbat, you know? I just like the boss fight a lot. I don't like it more than the Valley of Repose, though. It's not my style of music, but I respect it for what it's trying to do. Verdant Waterfront. Verdant Waterfront. Hey, Pikmin. That's enough of that one. I'm gonna listen to the B-side real quick. This one goes with the spooky themes, with the ambient spooky themes. This is a B tier. I'm gonna stick it with Underground, actually. Regular Verdant Waterfront, however, I didn't like it as much. I'm gonna stick it just with the Brilliant Garden B-side. Yeah, Overworld Pikmin theme. This is great. We get to listen to View. I'm sticking it directly with the Pikmin 2 one, though. Okay? Alright, we got a bunch of Hey Pikmin bosses now. This is the Armor. This is like a Pokemon, like, gym leader theme. This is a fucking Elite Four theme. You're literally about to become champion of the Pokemon League right now. Oh my god! What do you mean? Musically, this is so beyond. Do you see the armor? Do you see its picture? All it does, it just slides around and raises up, and you just chuck Pikmin at it. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole fight. It's not important or grandiose at all, but goodness gracious, who was cooking? My god, that's an easy, at least A tier. Like, genuinely an S rank song. That's what I'm saying. It's actually so good. I don't know where exactly, but he snuck up in there. That's so fire. I'll put it above the two-player battle theme. The battle theme's really only here because of the noises the Pikmin make. All right, the Electric Cottonade. Leafy Showdown S. All right, this is not S tier, but this even works better. This works better for this Leafy Showdown fight, at least. It's at least B tier. It's better than the Dandori duels. I'm gonna stick it above the tough enemies. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna stick it above Soil 1. The Emperor Bullblacks from Hey Pikmin. Now, guys, keep in mind, the Emperor Bullblacks from regular Pikmin, he's at the top of C tier. The Emperor Bullblacks from Pikmin 4 and the Sovereign Bullblacks, they're at the bottom of B tier. However, the Emperor Bullblacks in Hey Pikmin, yo! Xenoblade 3? Wow, guys. Wow. I can't even believe I'm about to put this in S tier as well. I can't even believe it. What a run from Hey Pikmin, guys. What an absolute run from Hey Pikmin. This is totally an S tier track. This is totally an S tier track. Alright, tell you what. Maybe it's not this good, but I'm going to stick Bro next to these four, okay? Even though he's not represented by Pikmin 1, I think he is represented by Hey Pikmin, alright? He gets to exist next to the other three final bosses. Fiery Blowhog, boss of Sector 6. Actually unreal, guys. It's not S tier. It's not as good as the Emperor theme, but like certainly it clears every other boss theme. It clears Pikmin 3's boss theme. It clears Tough Enemy, Pikmin 4. It makes it to A tier, I'm pretty sure. But where in A tier? Is it better than the Prague battle? It's probably right up with the Prague battle, I think. Okay, boss rush keeps going versus the long water dumple. Let me say that sentence again. This is a boss battle versus a long water dumple. A long water dumple. You're lying. You're lying. Wait, you're lying to me. Wait, you're lying to me. That's crazy. This is versus a long water dumple. I'm convinced they made all of the music for Pikmin 4 and shoved it into Hey Pikmin and then didn't have a soundtrack and just decided, oh, okay, we'll just get one dude who knows how to play the piano and the snare drum. And that was it. It's so peak. I hate it. Yo, everybody who slanders Hey Pikmin, I gotta tell you, Hey Pikmin on average might have the best music outside of Pikmin 2. Like on average, like it really might have the best music. I'm thinking, fuck it. I'm putting it right next to the Armork. I think it's S tier music. I don't know. I think it is. Reminder. This is the long water dumples theme. Long water dumple. Keep that in mind. All right. This is the luring slurker. I didn't like this one as much as the long dumple, I'll admit. It's probably an A tier, and I'll put it above the Fosbat, actually. Which is insane. Hey Pikmin literally should have its own tier. Queen Shearwig. I think this is the worst of the Hey Pikmin boss themes so far as well. I could agree with that. But, like, it's menacing, bro. It's better than Pikmin 3's boss theme. Jesus Christ. Pikmin 3's boss theme annoys me. I've been saying that. Though. I'll stick it above it. How's that? I'm going to stick it right under the Emperor Bulblax from Pikmin. Pretty much the top of C. Alright, this is the Water Wraith battle from Pikmin 4. Okay, this is a Pikmin 4 boss theme. Going from the Hey Pikmin bosses to this is just sad. Although, it's creepy, though. The whispers are creepy. This is better than some of the boss themes, at least, guys. It really is. It's better than some of the other ones. It's not better than the Fluttertail, though. I think the Fluttertail still has the best one, but I'm going to stick this one at the top of the rest of them because it has at least a different variation. It's still not comparing to Queen Shearwig or the Electric Cottonade or a Fiery Blowhog or, you know. I can't believe we made it. We're in the post game now. I'm probably going to put it around Ravaged Rustworks. I'm going to put it right under it, I think. I really love the Wistful Wild, man. That's as high as it's going to go for me, I think. Top of S is still really good. I think I'm content with where everything's ended up. Pikmin music, it's very diverse. Where these songs ended up on my list may not be where they end up on your list. And that's totally okay. In fact, you can make a list of your own. If you go down to the description, you'll find the link to not only the Google Doc where I have all of the links laid out, but you'll find a link to this here tier maker where you can, if you want, go through and make your own tier list. If you guys enjoy the content, you already know how to support me. Be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Comment below what your favorite song from all of the Pikmin games are. Let me know about freaking Hey Pikmin. I mean, goodness. Hey Pikmin showed out. But yeah, all the support goes a very long way to let me know that you like what we're doing here. This will probably end up being a video. Probably won't be that soon, only because it's a lot of editing. And I'm already working on Kaizo Mystery Dungeon, so there's that. But that's going to be it from me.